Hey peeps, this week I've actually got a cooking segment for you. We're cooking taco surprise. Now those that are familiar with my channel know I don't normally do cooking segments. If you're into this, let us know. Happy to do a few more, but we're out here at Sheepyard Flat. I'm out with Rob from We Went That Away Adventures on part of his crew and the High Country Huts and Pubs crawl. I'm sure I've got another video out there already for that one. Now, this is a taco surprise. It's just kind of a bit of a favourite of mine when I'm out and about and I'm cooking for a large group. It's just, for me, it's really easy, everything in one pot, and it's just a nice, simple meal to cook. Now, why do I call it taco surprise? Because, to be honest, I still don't know what's going in there. So it's generally a dish that I put together for large groups, and it's largely made up of what I might have left over, as part of the camping weekend. So today I've planned it out a little bit better. Excuse the super Adonis, and that hence the cake for Australia Day. Now, it essentially starts with about 1 kilo of mince, brown it in a pot, get a nice big pot. Now, as I said, this is just a dish that I like for large groups. We're here with about 10 or so people, and everyone's going to provide a dish tonight, and a couple of others going around. This one here is one that I always like to do for large groups because it's really easy, one pot, nice and easy to clean up, and everyone seems to love it. Now, essentially, it starts with browning the meat in the pot, nice large pot, of course, and I like then to add to that a couple of sachets of the taco flavouring. So, for me, love tacos at home, and this has got a few things in it. It just brings out all those flavours, and you're going to love it, guys. So we're browning it out. I reckon we're close to getting most of the liquid out of there, so we'll add in the taco mix. I've opened it up here, just pour it in basically. 2 packets, as I mentioned. We stir that up just to get the flavour mixed all through it, and don't leave it too long because you don't want to dry the powder out anymore. It's got no liquid in it now, so really you just want to stir it up and then add some real stock, some beef stock, or you can use beef, chicken, add as much flavour as you want to it. Like, honestly, that's the brand that I use. I'm not sponsoring it or anything. That's just what I like to use at home. We do have another one at home that the wife likes to use, which is fructose intolerant, but I reckon this one's got a little bit more flavour. So for me, when I'm away and I haven't got the wife there, that's what I prefer to use. I tend to go, you know what, just want to cover it up. If you've got time, you want to boil it out a little bit. Probably don't want to fill it up too much because you don't want a liquidy dish. I've probably put, it's had too much in here. But at the end of the day, I'll just let it steam out a little bit. Normally, I'd let that boil down a little bit, and I reckon give yourself about half an hour to 40 minutes to cook, which I did. But for some reason, they did say 7 o'clock, but they're already early. Somehow they beat me, which is unusual because I'm normally the first one to win all the events. But yeah, I'm just going to stick everything else in there and get something out there so they can at least eat it with the rest of their meal. And next I'm going to stick some carrot in it. I've got the little thing that cuts it into fine little slices and stuff. So we'll get that in there. Next I'm just going to add some peas. I've got some corn kernels, and this one's got sweet corn and capsicum in it. So straight in, heat it all up, and we're ready for the next stage. It is coming along nicely. It's drying out a little bit just because I've got it up so high, trying to get it going so quick. I've got corn in there, I've got peas, got a little bit of capsicum, I've got carrots, so there's heaps of veg to keep everybody satisfied. Now you can cook this for a bit longer if you want, and get the flavour right through it and stuff, but really, if you want a quick meal, it can be done either way. Next, I'm chucking in this jasmine rice. Jasmine or basmati is probably my favourite. So this is just the pre-cooked rice. I've got a couple of those, each of those for a family of 4, and drop it in there, stir it all up, and you'll be amazed at what this dish comes out like. Found the spinach. How much? Well, that's really up to you. You know, I bought enough pretty much just for this dish. Adds a little bit of colour more than anything, and most people feel like they're eating a little bit healthier. I'm not big on my greens. If I'm going to eat my greens, they're usually going to be cooked. So we'll stir that up, turn it right down actually, because we probably don't need to cook that anymore. Stir it up, get the spinach in there. We don't want to overcook the spinach. And for me, this is just a magnificent dish. There you go, peeps. That's off. That's all cooked up. I'll grab some gloves so I can grab those handles. They're hot. We'll go serve it up and see what everyone thinks of it. There we go. That's the finished product there. Absolutely fantastic. And you can see all the other dishes that everyone else has made. I'll try a little bit of everything. This is Rob from We Went That Away Adventures, trying it all out for us. And hopefully we're going to get some feedback.
I'll give you a live review.
Live review. Look at his face. See if the eyes twitch or anything screws up.
It's pretty good, actually.
It's not bad, is it?
It's not bad at all.
Nice, quick, easy dish. So what's everyone think of the taco surprise? Did it come out all right?
It's fantastic. It's crap because I haven't tasted it yet.
Still, go on. Just put a thumbs up.
It's coming, baby. There it is.
Thumbs up. There we go.
It was worth the wait, Naz.
It was worth the wait. That's the majority. That's all I needed. Who cares about everyone else?